An emergency cabinet meeting this morning alongside the National Security Advisory Council has put the country on a nationwide alert following the deaths of more than 70 people due to flooding caused by the ongoing El Nino rains. President William Ruto says the country is better prepared to avert the extreme effects of flooding. As NTV's Bridget Singana now reports.
We have concluded...
Speaking from State House, Nairobi, President William Ruto announced the setting up of the National Disaster Operations Center in the wake of deaths and destruction occasioned by the El Nino rains in different parts of the country.
And about 36,160 households have been displaced so far. The meteorological department tell us that these rains will continue, and therefore we need to prepare ourselves for the emergency situation that is going to ensue.
The floods having compromised Kenya's security, agriculture, health and transport sectors. Road contractors will now have to assist in emergency services whenever flooding occurs in their regions.
The security situation in the country is also being affected by inaccessibility of some areas. The National Police Service under the Ministry of Interior will work with the different stakeholders and different members of the provincial administration to make sure that we secure the country even in this context. That all the road contractors in the different parts of Kenya will now be mobilized to provide emergency intervention services to make sure that roads are opened in different parts of Kenya.
The military has also been activated to provide air support for rescue and aid distribution to the affected counties.
Already 2.4 billion shillings have been made available to buy food and to make sure that that food is delivered where it is most needed. I have instructed KDF to provide their air service facilities to airlift any commodities required in different parts of Kenya, and especially the last mile deliveries in the counties that are now marooned by floods.
An evacuation warning has also been issued to those living near dams and rivers.
We're informed that within the next 1 week, some of our dams will be full, and therefore there will be need for information to be made available to citizens so that if there will be need to relocate some citizens from the downstream, that should happen ahead of time.
Early warning systems from the Kenya Meteorological Department identified 16 counties highly likely to be submerged by the above-average rainfall currently being experienced in the country. These counties being Marsabit, Mandera, Wajir, Garissa, Isiolo, Embu, Nyeri, Kiambu, Nyandarua, Laikipia, Murang'a, Meru, Kirinyaga, Tharaka Nithi, Kwale and Mombasa counties. Another cabinet meeting is slated for Monday as the national and county governments seek to raise emergency funding to mitigate the impact of the floods. Bridget Singana, NTV, Nakuru.